Greetings, brothers and sisters. Professor Spira here, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of this Shine Kitchen Company Juicer. This is by Tribest Shine Kitchen Juicer, and I am about to go on a trip, and I been gonna get a new juicer for a while anyway, but I particularly wanted a juicer that I could use on the road that had a small footprint and is not too heavy. And I called my friend Steve Prusek, the juice guru, and said, hey, which juicer do you think would be a good one to travel with? And he recommended this bad boy. So I just got this in the mail. I'm gonna open this with you and we'll take a look at it, and maybe we'll make a little juice today. Let's check this out. So I'm using a box cutter here. Be very careful with these if you use these. They're no joke. Okay. Alright. So this is what we call a slow juicer. And I know my juicer game has not always been the best. A lot of people ask me what my juicer is, and I'm like, well, you might not want to get the ones that I got. But I started off with a Jackery juicer way years ago back. If you remember, those of you old enough remember when Jackery juicers were all the rage.
Unlock the power of juicing with Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer. This amazing commercial quality power juicer lets you make the fastest, healthiest fresh squeezed juice in seconds.
And just $100, and you could get you a decent centrifuge juicer that worked. And I used the heck out of them, and I went through like 3 or 4 of those old Jackery juicers back early in the early 2000s when I started practicing a diet. Then I started getting into the Breville juicers, and again, always kind of the lower cost, kind of $150 level stuff is sort of where I was at the time. And some of the things that kept me from buying a more advanced juicer, of course, the price was kind of prohibitive for me over the years at different points. And I did learn how to really get the most out of the centrifuge. I know that it's not the best, and there's more oxygen in the juice and the heated stuff. All those, I know all the talking points, but I just did what I needed to do because it was situation I was in. But I also didn't like some of the limitations of some of those slow juicers. It's like they were either really good with green juice and not great with all vegetables, or they were or not great with all fruit, or they were really good with fruit and maybe not great with vegetables. And I was gifted a Champion juicer, which is excellent with fruit, great juicer. But with vegetables, especially green leafy vegetables, it did not do well. So there was quite a while where I would do all my fruit juice on the Champion, and then would use the Breville juicer for green drinks. And then I went through several Brevilles, and when the last one broke, I went ahead and got rid of that. And now I'm using kind of an old tried and true Jackery Professional juicer. It just works. And it was, they don't make it anymore, I don't think. And it's like a metal Jackery. So that's what I've been using until now. And so this is the Shine Kitchen Company Cold Press Vertical Slow Juicer SJV-107. I'll put a link for the Amazon, my Amazon affiliate link. So if you do get one of these and you want to support the channel, then use that link when you buy it, and we'll get a little affiliate commission there. So here we have the operating manual. We see all the, and I watched a few videos. I saw a Dave Kohler, the discountjuicers.com. He's got some nice videos where he also uses this juicer for the road, and had was talking about how to use this. And one feature that I liked from what I saw was that this only takes 200, I think it's like 200 watts. And normally I can't use, in fact, maybe we'll do a test and see if I can, what I can do with my Jackery over there. I'll explain. Let's see here. All right. So this is if you want to take a more look at the box. That's what the box looks like. Good looking box. All right, so we have this little cleaner thing. We have a apple dicer or whatever. Okay. And we have all of our juicer parts. Okay. That part. That part. That part. That part. Okay, so let's do the heavy part first. Alright, get this open here. And what do we got? This has just plastic protection. Okay, so that's the length we got to work with there. We got a pusher, but as I keep seeing, especially Mr. Kohler says you really don't want to use the pusher on these, so that will be a change for me after years of using centrifuge juicer. With this, you got to prep the stuff a little bit better, and then it's got a small chute, so stuff like the celery, you want to cut that up into small pieces as opposed to just the whole long piece and putting it in, which is what I was used to doing. But they recommend cutting everything up pretty good and then feed it in, and you let the gravity juice the material. So you instead of pushing down all the time, you just let gravity do its thing. So let's see here. So we got, this is the on and off, reverse. Okay. And then we have the where the juice comes out, as well as where the pulp comes out. Then I don't want to break anything before I know how to use it. Okay, I guess this kind of has like a little rubber part in the middle. Okay, and I guess this just kind of fits over it. So let's see. Okay, so we have there's a little white part on it. I guess we're seeing if it would line up with another white part. Okay, that's all right. So that little white dot went pretty good right by the unlock part. You just go over and it's locked pretty good. So let's okay, so it's just so that just kind of doesn't click in, it just kind of floats in there, I think. Okay. And again, Alright, okay, because there's the white dot. There's a white dot there. So I'm going to assume that white dot lines up. Maybe not. Okay, I think I needed to put the blade in a little bit better. So now it's closed. So here we go. It's a cute little guy here. Not too heavy. And this is the catcher. Juice there. Catch the pulp. And it's got a pretty small footprint, which is good. Okay, so this is my Jackery 500. This is 500 watts of pure sine wave portable power. Love this thing. I got 3 of these Jackeries. They don't I'm not promoting them, or they don't sponsor anything. This is a great product. I love these. Over the past several years, for anybody that's if you're into camping, or if you're into off-roading and van lifing and RV lifing and all that kind of stuff, or if you're a musician and you need portable power, then these units are a godsend. I mean, this is, as somebody that used to use more primitive ways to have portable power over the years, and in some questionable, potentially dangerous ways back in the day when I'd play music on the street, and I would use car batteries and inverters, and that lead, you had to keep the battery upright, and the lead stuff would, or whatever, the stuff inside would start leaking out, and the acid and whatever, that was not great. But then I started using marine batteries with an inverter. And but when this came along, I can charge this with solar power, with solar panels, and plug it into the 12 volt in the vehicle, or I can plug it into a wall. And so it has a AC out, and so I got 98% here. So if this truly only, we're gonna find out how much watts this actually takes, and I'm not gonna juice anything yet, but this will be the first test of this here, because if this works, then I'll be able to be anywhere, in the middle of the woods, and really easily be able to make some juice. Here we go. So right now we're only at, I'm not putting anything in it yet, but we're only 61 watts. That's nothing. Super quiet. Okay, that's cool. So what I might do is I'm gonna clean this real quick, and I'm gonna come back, and maybe we'll juice something. Probably shouldn't juice in here, but I really want to test this out. I like this. This is making me happy. So all right.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so I'm back, and for our first test, I have some nice black grapes here. And so again, I'm plugged in to the portable Jackery, and I'm excited about this because I can't believe this. I guess this goes up to 200 watts, but it was only taking like 70 watts or 70, 75. So that is remarkable. And again, I'll put a link to, if you're interested in these Jackeries. I have, right now I got 3 of these. This is the 500 watt, I got a 240 watt, and the 120 watt, which is like super duper small, still very powerful. But, so it's turned on, and I like the grapes. I didn't have to prep these much. I just washed them and took the stems off. So let's see what happens. So I'm not letting gravity do its thing. As much as I want to use this, I'm avoiding the habit. And okay, it's going through. That's good. And for the flat earth people, I know you're mad and angry about that, and I'm not in your camp. Sorry. I've studied. I know all the. I know what y'all say. I've read everything and looked at everything and analyzed it, and I've also analyzed a lot of stuff, and I'm not on board. So you don't have a convert in me. Sorry. But you can believe what you want. I'm not here to. I'm here to get people into the Mucusless Diet Healing System. I'm not. If you want to believe the world is flat, hey. I'm not here to convince you otherwise. I'm here to convince you to do some lemon juice and distilled water enemas, get into some juicing. Oh yeah, the pulp is pretty dry. That's good. I mean, it's gonna seem real dry to me coming from the centrifuge juicer. So it does take longer, but it's almost like it's better to just chill with it. You just chill with it. Just kind of have fun making the juice. Don't have to rush. The juice probably lasts a little longer. This is kind of fun. And it's only taken, that's beautiful, 60 watts. I mean, you can't probably see it. It's only taken 60 watts when it's like at full capacity. That is brilliant. I mean, unless you're somebody that travels with, you might not hear other people talk about that, but for me, I can easily take this juicer way off into the middle of the woods if I got with this, and I got some sun, and honestly, I can power this off my weakest Jackery. With my 120 watt Jackery, you can power this. And that thing, man, this is cool. This is pretty cool. And this is kind of nice because the main thing is just the prep, and so this does get me to slow down because I am used to with the centrifuge. I just and just juice real quick. But with this, it's kind of like just put on some music and just chill. It's like you had to build that time in as part of it. Yes, it's more of a patience. Like you could turn this into like a mindfulness yoga juicing session. Okay, so I think that's good for that. So I want to taste this juice. how the little stopper does. Stop that. Okay. I am going to delight. Drink this there. Very nice. Very little foam. I mean, almost no foam. Just a little top. Again, usually centrifuge. It's all foamy. So let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely better than the centrifuge. Oh wow. Okay. Well, what I want to do now. So this is gonna be the test. I got some pineapple. I'm gonna add a little pineapple, and I hoped that I cut this good enough. I kind of did a quick cutting job. So I'm gonna find out. Okay. Like that. Ooh, pineapple juice coming out of this. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Got to do an Instagram story, folks. All right, so right now I am recording a box opening and juicing demonstration on the Shine Kitchen Company Tribest Juicer, and see, it's behind the scenes. But check this out. This juicer is only taking 50 watts. This is totally portable. This is insane. Only 50 watts. I'm making this beautiful, beautiful juice. With the gravity juicer. This thing is off the chain. It's super lightweight, perfect for traveling. Only 50 watts. I think the highest it was up to maybe 70 watts. This is a portable Jackery. This I can charge this with solar, plug it in. Wow. This is great. The gravity juicer. This thing watts. This is a portable Jackery. Wow. Wow. This is what I've been missing all those years with a centrifuge juicer. Now I will mention, this is very well. This is well priced. You can get this around 150 bucks. Which is what you used to get the old Breville, the whole 150 bucks for that old Breville. Wow. Oh wow. This is insane. Wow. This is something here. Oh, let's check out the pulp. So yeah, pretty good. So we know it'll work with this, but check this thing out. So this is super lightweight. You can't get more lightweight than this. Lightweight. Not sure if this is a pure sine, so hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. But shouldn't. So let's activate. Then yeah, same thing as 40 watts, 42. I'm running this, you don't understand. Like the other juicers that I got, the Jack Lane juicer only did 70 or 700 watts. When I would try to run the Jack Lane juicer with centrifuge juicer, 700 watts, I would have to turn my van on, put a 1,000-watt inverter onto the van battery, and that was the best and safest way to do it. Because if I didn't do that, you would deplete the battery. I could run this for an hour, for more than that. I can run this for several hours at this rate. And this is like a couple pounds. This, you know, wow. I'm super impressed. So that's wow. That's something. So thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna put links to this stuff down below. Like I said, the affiliate links, I get a little kickback if you do end up buying some of these things off of there. But so far, I'm very impressed. I'll be doing more videos with this bad boy. Believe me, I'll do some travel videos and things from the road. This is a game changer. This is a game changer. Because now there's really no excuse. Because you can go anywhere if you get you one of these. And the little ones are actually fairly inexpensive, you know, as these go. When you get these kinds of, like I said, this one is not a pure sine wave. It's modified sine wave for those of you that know what that is. But all the other ones are all pure sine wave. And I think they have a 300 watt now, and then they have a 1,000 watt that I'm eventually I'll probably own that 1,000 watt at some point. But I don't know, I might not need it now, because this one of the reasons that I wanted to have more watts with the Jackery was to be able to run juicers, but I didn't know that this juicer, I had no clue that this would only take up to like 70 watts, and that's like nothing. When I'm playing music on the street, my gear combined is about between 50 and 70 watts, the same, and I do that for hours, extended periods of time. And wow. So anyway, give this video a like and a share, subscribe to the channel, and get into juicing, man. This juicing is the real deal, man. It's change your life. Clean yourself up. As we say, clean that ass 2021. Time to transform this planet, transform your health, transform your life. And yeah, until next time, peace, love, and breath.